Jetzt wird es traditionell Full Muay Thai in der Gewichtsklasse bis 59 Kilo. Dieser Kampf ist angesetzt auf 5 Runden à 3 Minuten. Ich rufe als erstes in die blaue Ecke aus Irland. Luke, 1 for 1, Roche. Sein Gegner rufe ich in die rote Ecke. Vom Team Day of Destruction Hamburg. Moritz, Zorn. Ich darf Ihnen beide Kontrahenten vorstellen. Der Gast in der blauen Ecke, 28 Jahre alt, 1,72 Meter groß, gewogen mit 59,1 Kilogramm. Er wird betreut durch Tommy Mayer. Bisher 7 Kämpfe, 5 Siege, 3 Bälle vorzeitig durch Knockout. Vom 1 for 1 Champion in Antrim, Irland, Luke, 1 for 1, Roche. Sein Gegenüber in der roten Ecke, 20 Jahre alt, 1,72 groß, gewogen mit 59,5 Kilogramm. Er wird heute Abend betreut durch Ralf Stiegel. Bisher 16 Kämpfe, 14 Siege, einen Bänder vorzeitig durch Knockout. Vom Team Day of Destruction in Hamburg, Moritz!
A massive ovation for Team Day of Destruction's Moritz Zorn. And we are set for 5 3-minute rounds under full Thai rules. Our third man in the ring will be referee Hendrik Schramm. It's Germany versus Ireland. Two nations who traditionally meet on the football field tonight meet in the Muay Thai ring. Luke Roche, 1 for 1, they call him, the 28-year-old out of Ireland. 5 wins, 3 knockouts. And Moritz Zorn from Germany, 14 wins and 2 knockouts with Ralf Stiegel in his corner. Good front kick there from the Irishman and an overhand right from Moritz Zorn. Zorn, who comes in tonight off a controversial extra round decision loss to Polish star Marcin Zembik. Zembik, who has more than 60 pro fights to his credit. And I know that the team of Moritz Zorn are hoping for a rematch with the Polish star. They feel they were hard done by in that decision over an extra round. Still a filling out process here in the opening stanza. We are set for 5. Good right hand, high left roundhouse there. Plenty of attacking coming from Moritz Zorn in the opening round. And referee Hendrik Schramm keeps it nice and clean and makes sure that the action keeps flowing. Downward elbow, beautifully done. Crossing elbow from the German. Looks for the dump here on Roche. Referee pulls them off the ropes and calls break. Beautiful use of the elbows early on here from Zorn. Uppercut elbow trying to shave the nose off the Irishman. And they tango back against the ropes into the neutral corner. Referee breaks them again. Thrilling start to this fight. 1:15 remains in the opening round. Been a very solid round so far for 20-year-old German Moritz Zorn. Referee Schramm just wipes off the gloves. Forward comes the Irishman, Roche. Looks for the jab too, throws the right roundhouse. Gets taken down nicely there by Moritz Zorn. Zorn reading it incredibly well. Certainly a lot of tenacity on both of these fighters. The age factor leads the way of 1 for 1. Luke Roche at 28. Height and weight fairly even, a pound weight advantage going to the German Moritz Zorn. Skipping front kick, thinks twice about it to Zorn. Roche in centre ring, takes the inside leg kick. Straight right hand misses the target, moves into the clinch. Beautiful work of the knees here from Moritz Zorn. And again, Zorn winning that exchange. Having spoken to Zorn's coach, Ralf Stiegel, I know they are looking to launch him in the USA at Lion Fight Promotion and really try and make Moritz Zorn a worldwide name. But to do so, he'll have to first get past this very rugged Irishman, Luke Roche. Overhand right there, missing by the Irishman. The counter strike here, perfect downward elbow to the top of the cranium from Zorn. Crossing elbow just missing off the right arm, and a glancing right hand. Good combination work from Zorn in the opening round. Here was the catch and the dump from Zorn. Again, textbook execution from the German. We are ready to rock and roll into the second round, set for 5. And referee Hendrik Schramm gets us underway. Straight into the grapple this time. And it's Roche looking for the elbow. Good combination, hands and legs there from Zorn. Left roundhouse kick. Looks for the dump and gets it to Roche. Nicely executed from him. Both these men bristling with talent. Coach Tommy Mayer shouting instructions to Luke Roche from his corner. And the Irishman trying to press Zorn into the red corner here. Clash of roundhouse kicks. Zorn drifts off to his right. Roche puts on the grapple, but Zorn lands the knee. Maybe an early call to break them there from referee Schramm. Zorn drifts back to centre ring. Jab overhand right from the German. Roche forces against the ropes, all tied up. We saw a little knee guard put on there by Zorn. Spinning back elbow, tried to place it on the bridge of the nose. Skip up roundhouse kick. Oh, beautiful left hook there from Roche. He may have tagged him. Zorn on the back foot, eats a big right hand from the Irishman. And they move into the clinch once more. Zorn takes a high knee to the right rib cage. Good scoring here now from Luke Roche. Elbow from Zorn misses the tongue. Roche, who began the round a little slow, has certainly powered up in the last 45 seconds. Step through knee there from Zorn was a beauty. Roche turns him around, works a right knee. Zorn certainly looks to have the upper hand in the elbow department. You know, under traditional Thai rules, the elbows will score very high. Good jab too there from Zorn. Roche, jab, no right hand for company. There it is, misses with the hook. Moves into the clinch, throws the knees, looks for a dump to Zorn. Another shaving elbow off the right, and there's the dump in the neutral corner. Real back and forth battle in this second round as the referee puts a standing count on Luke Roche, and you know that has now tipped this round in favour of the German Moritz Zorn. Roche saying he's okay to go on. Zorn, big overhand right, elbow again, tried to lop his ear off. Zorn is devastating with these elbows. Again, downward elbow to the ear, trying to chop it off, Van Gogh style. And referee Schramm breaks them. Tremendous round here. Time called by referee Schramm as Zorn took a strike to the groin. I love the instructions there from referee Schramm saying shake the old John Smalls back into place. Zorn will have 5 minutes to recover if he needs it, but I think we're okay to go on here. And Roche score a knockdown towards the end of this round. No, it's going to be a 10-8 round here for Moritz Zorn. Look at Zorn, weaves in with the left hand, transitions beautifully to the grapple, a step through, knee off the right leg, and then proceeds to spin around Roche. Elbow to the jaw. The fluency of the technique from Moritz Zorn, only 20 years old. What a talent Ralph Steger has at his disposal here. Third round, set for 5. Day of Destruction certainly alive and a happening as Roche opens up with the inside and outside thigh kicks. Into that strong grapple again from Moritz Zorn. Puts on a knee guard in the red corner. Referee Schramm gives him a slap and a tickle and breaks both men. Roche suffering a 10-8 round in the second, needs to peg it back here in the third, needs a big round and cannot afford to eat more of those elbows from Zorn. Zorn has been dominant in the clinch. The 28-year-old Irishman, who's got 3 knockouts in 5 career wins, needs to find a knockdown here. Zorn just races across and slams a kick to the legs. Roche probing with the jab. The Irishman needs to throw the right hand after the jab. He's got to rely on the power. Jumping downward elbow from Zorn. Trying to crack the clavicle. His elbow arsenal is fully equipped. Beautiful knee off the right leg there from Zorn. Roche getting dominated in the clinch. He's got to try and keep his distance, stick that jab in the face of Zorn, follow through with the right hand, throw the legs, keep Zorn at bay and try and out kickboxing, because in the clinch, in the tie grapple, it is all 20-year-old Moritz Zorn. Probing jabs again from the Irishman. There is a good teep kick from him. Need to see more of that, more of the rangy technique from Luke Roche. Spinning back elbow. Left hook, right hand again. Moritz Zorn, a house on fire here in the third round. Luke Roche in a whole lot of trouble, takes a big elbow. Referee moves in. Well, no count there on Roche, and he's in trouble. Another crossing elbow off the left. Uppercut elbow from Moritz Zorn. Zorn right hand moves to the clinch, throws the knee. This is just excellence of execution in all aspects of Muay Thai from Moritz Zorn. There's a reason why they call Zorn the elbow specialist. He looks to cut, slice, fillet the face of Roche with these elbows. Roche failing to keep Zorn at bay. Another cracking elbow, and Roche does a quick count of his teeth. Utter dominance again for the entire round here by Moritz Zorn. And what will the corner of Roche be saying to him? What will Tommy Mayer and Sean Sullivan be saying in his corner? They've got to rally their man. They need a big next round. Spinning back elbow, threatening to break through the double forearms guard there. And this is all one-way traffic. It's the Autobahn, and it's driving towards Hamburg.
Seconds off,
Look at the elbows there from the elbow specialist. Crossing elbows, downward elbows, uppercut elbows, the full repertoire. And a sellout crowd here at Day of Destruction is enjoying the show. 4th round of 5. It is all for Luke Roche to do. Knee guard put on. Referee Schramm rides on top of the action. Good break from him. Overhand right by Roche, takes a counter right hand. Oh, Zorn, another punishing right, then a downward elbow. They clinch up, and a dump from Moritz Zorn. Overhand right from Zorn, straight into the clinch. I love the way that Moritz Zorn transitions from his hand combinations into the grapple. It really is a lesson to all up-and-coming Muay Thai fighters out there. Watch how Moritz Zorn executes his transitions to the clinch. Nice parry of the front kick from Roche. Eats a jab, but he's on the front foot, the Irishman. I like to see that. There's the overhand elbow. Didn't connect though. Overhand elbow from Moritz Zorn, and another one. Zorn back in the corner. Roche throws a knee. Pressed in close, and referee Schramm breaks them. 1 minute 40 remains in the 4th round. Jumping front kick there from Moritz Zorn. Spinning back elbow, but Roche saw it coming. There have been some better signs in this fourth round from Luke Roche, but the first 3 rounds were huge for Zorn. Roche has a lot of ground to cover. Jab, overhand right, nicely done. Needs to follow through though. Downward elbow! Big one there from Moritz Zorn. And a nice dump from Roche just to suspend the action momentarily. My word, Zorn is nasty with these elbows. Puts on a knee guard. And a good dump again from Luke Roche. Roche has certainly got a bit more gusto behind him now. And as I said, a lot of ground to make up. He's got to find, at least for the moment, a knockdown on Moritz Zorn. Jab from Roche. Jab to Zorn, immediately transitions to the clinch. Puts the knee guard on. Will Roche try and dump him again? The referee says break. Beautiful digging liver shot there off the left hand from Moritz Zorn. Could be a close round this one. You may even edge it the way of the Irishman, Luke Roche. Zorn has been more effective with the elbows. Roche has been dumping him. Could go either way. Depends how highly the judges are scoring the elbows. If they are scoring the elbows highly, it'll go the way of Zorn, however. This now becomes a desperate fight for 28-year-old Irishman Luke Roche. 1 round remains. He's got to go to work. He's got to pull something out here, the Irishman, because Moritz Zorn is winning this contest. Look at the spinning back elbow there from Zorn. As I said, every elbow technique available to him, Zorn is using.
So 5th on letzte Runde.
Amazing when you consider that Zorn is only 20 years old. He's had 16 fights, but only 2 of them as a pro. That is incredible. The technique being displayed by Zorn is amazing. Both men trading knees in the neutral corner. No one giving the trump there in the grapple. Some taping on the glove of Luke Roche needs attention as Hendrik Schramm leads Roche to his corner. No instructions can come here from the corner of Schramm as they take off that excess tape. About 2.5 minutes remaining for Luke Roche to somehow turn the tide, to find a way to swing the pendulum on the impressive Moritz Zorn. Downward elbow from Zorn. Trying to crack the collarbone of his opponent. Throws a knee in the corner. Another knee from Zorn. Roche needs to start scoring in the clinch. Zorn again straight into a clinch. Throws 2 knees off the right. There's one off the right leg from Roche. Referee moves them off the ropes and breaks them. Nice little popping knee to the hamstring from Roche. Looks to be some more tape coming off the left glove here of Luke Roche as Zorn just hammers him with those right hands, and both men spill to the canvas. Moritz Zorn is relentless here. He is now 1 minute 42 away from a victory. Unless Roche can find a way to turn the tide. Back kick misses for Zorn, and Roche has slowed down now. The 28-year-old's fuel tank is challenged. You can see he's not got the crispness of technique. He's not got the starch, not got the mustard behind his salvos. And Zorn could just cruise to decision win here, grind seconds off the clock, and get a big, big win. Is he sending out a message to the Polish superstar who he lost to by controversial decision, Marcin Zembic? Is he sending a message to Zembic saying, give me my rematch? Because this is just a glimpse of what I've got in store for you. Roche is valiant. Take your hat off to the Irishman if you're wearing a hat. Still looking to dump Moritz Zorn here. 35 seconds remaining in the fight. Full of heart and intestinal fortitude is 1-for-1 Luke Roche of Ireland. But it won't be enough to get him over the line against Zorn. Under 20 seconds now. A tired Roche picks himself up off the canvas. Zorn again with a liver shot like he's digging for oil. Final seconds of the fight. You see Ralph Steger giving the final instructions to Zorn. Zorn goes to the liver once more. And that's the end of a 5-round war. Zorn pumps his fist in the air. He should take a unanimous decision here. But let's take nothing away from 1-for-1 Luke Roche from Ireland. He came to fight and throw down. And certainly the German flag flies high here at Day of Destruction.